Alright guys, the day has finally arrived. It's been, I think, over a month since I've posted a video. I've just been waiting on the carb rebuild for the GZ250 so that I can finally do a test drive on it. I got the head gasket done in the last video and got it running, but I got ready to go test drive it the next morning and it wouldn't start. Turns out the carb, even though I took it apart and cleaned it, it still definitely needed a rebuild. So I got it rebuilt now. It is, it runs now, and you can drive it just how it is. But it does have a high idle because the diaphragm in the carb has a little tiny tear in it. So now it's got like a vacuum leak, and it just idles pretty high. So you want your idle here, it's about like here. So I can still drive it. I'm going to do a test drive, and actually tomorrow a guy's coming out to hopefully buy it. So then I will do that little profit video that I promised at the start of the project. So we'll see how much money I make, if any. Maybe I'm in the hole, who knows. But no, we'll get the profit on there, and we'll take her for a ride. Right now, I just need to jump start it because the battery I have on it is just a little moped battery and it won't hold it together right. It won't start it. I got the replacement gas cap with keys. Got all the ignition in, fresh keys. Only thing wrong with it now is this mirror won't stay up quite right. And I don't have the key to this, but it's so easy to pick that I mean, who knows? I might just take that out or just leave it for the next guy. But yeah, I'm gonna have to put these little chrome covers back on. After that, it's going to be ready to go to its new home. And I'm keeping the saddlebags, of course. Alright, so let me get it over there and get it jump started. Alright guys, so that was the test drive for the GZ250. My first thoughts on it were that it has a lot less power than the Honda CM400. If you shift it in the low revs, you can get it up to about 60. I'm about 170 pounds, so getting up to 60 is no problem. 65 is kind of pushing it. If you use the revs to your advantage, though, you can get it up a lot faster. If you keep it in fourth and rev it up to where it's higher in the revs, like pretty up there, and then shift to fifth, you'll be in fifth at a higher rev, so you'll have more power and be able to keep it up to 70. I was recording driving down there, and I got it up to about 70, 75 almost. So I mean, it could definitely get on the highway. On the way back, I took a little easier on it, and it got up to 60, and it wouldn't get up any faster unless I squatted down a bit, you know, become a little more aerodynamic. So, I noticed the handlebars are bent. Yes, that's stuff you just don't notice until you're actually on it and riding it. It's also kind of hard to shift, but it does shift. I mean, so, what else? I don't know, it's a lot more stable, I feel like, than the Honda. And I don't mean the Honda feels unstable, I mean the Honda, you can lean it over just super easy. The GZ just wanted to stay straight up no matter how hard I leaned or pushed on the handlebars. It just really wanted to stay just straight up, which I guess that's a reason they say it's good for beginners, but it definitely felt different. It felt a lot different than the Honda. And I actually couldn't turn very well in some spots. I think you've seen in the end there, I just went off in the grass, and I don't know. But yeah, should be sold tomorrow. I've had it listed for over a month, but I mean, I keep having problems with it running and stuff. So I finally had to just get a carb rebuild kit and do the carb. I had some people actually come out and look at it, and all of a sudden it just wouldn't run at all, which sucks. But I got it running now. It's still got a vacuum leak somewhere, so it's revving high, idling. But I mean, it's running and driving. I'm gonna get rid of it. It's not my problem anymore. I did a lot to it. I mainly bought it because of the head gasket, because my CM400 could probably use a head gasket replacement at some point. I got the kit already, I just needed to do it. So it was good to practice on something I didn't really care about and wasn't worth, you know, too much. So, and if it had the title, I might keep it and drive it, but it doesn't have the title. So, all right, well, that's kind of all I have to say about it. I'm just gonna go finish putting it back together, and next video will be the profit video, like how much I made by buying it, fixing it, and, you know, flipping it. Anyway, see y'all next time. I'll give you one last walk around of the bike. There you have it, guys. Now she's getting sold. Bye-bye, GZ250.